Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Weenus, and I'm here to cast an exciting Div C West matchup this evening between Clouded Minds and Team Rainbow Strike Go! You gotta get extra emphasis on the go! Welcome on in, peeps. Got Skycake. I'm in chat, apparently. Double damn. Nice Johanna play in your match that I saw that happened. Some great kills there and just all around great taking. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way when you don't get the win, but I thought y'all played great. All right, we're just filling out the lobby real quick. But before we hop on in, welcome Taco. Nice playing over there. That May was Scary Berries. Welcome on in. Before we hop into this game, let's take a quick look at our map situation. All right, Clouded Minds won the coin flip. They want first hero pick. They decided to ban out Battlefield of Eternity and Sky Temple because it's a terrible map. No offense if you like the Sky Temple. Team Rainbow Strike Go banned out Infernal Shrines, Towers of Doom, and they're taking us to Tomb of the Spider Queen. So you guessed it, you know what that means. Spider butts all the way. Double damn. Thank you for the sub. That's very, very nice of you. And 16 months. Holy cannoli. Taco, I love you, sexy specimen of a man. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Taco, you flatter me. Skycake redeeming the hog honk for 569 mother cluckers. All right. You better get the hog a honkin'. Thanks for spending your mother cluckers. We're just getting this lobby filled up, so this is a good time to do it. But I need my accompaniment for this.
Wow, look at him now, Zuckerman's famous pig.
Turn that up a little bit for me. Here we go.
Some terrific, radiant, humble pig.
He is some pig. All right. Looks like we're just about to get ready. Alrighty, let's go. Tiger Hot's coming in hot with the 333 bits. Thank you very much. Of course, I flatter you. That's the point. Love it. Oh man, we're starting off strong. Death Punisher coming in with the 669 mother cluckers for a goat scream. All right, here it is. And since it's the first redemption of Goat Scream for the stream, here's a terrible impression of a goat from me. I'm sure that gets old. Not for me, though. I always think it's fun. My goodness. Thank you, Death Punisher, for making everyone go through that. All right. So a little information about these teams. We are in Div C West. Clouded Minds is 4-2. Team Rainbow Strike Go is 7-4 as far as map count goes. And then if I pull up the standings here, currently Clouded Minds is in 7th and Team Rainbow Strike Go is in 3rd. However, Team Rainbow Strike Go has one more match played at 4. So if Clouded Minds gets 2 points here tonight, they will be tied with Team Rainbow Strike Go. And if they get 3, that will launch them into 2nd place right behind Artemis. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's get into the draft, shall we? And here we are. So hot, says Skycake. Oh my goodness. I had to take a shower because I was stinky, so I missed it, Skycake, if that answer ever came back from your wife. We'll have to figure that out. So the first pick is going to go over to Clouded Minds, and they are getting rid of that Lucio. I was reminded yesterday that I need the Rufio sound from Hook. So I will have to work on that. I apologize for not having that readily available. We can all improve, right? And soak in the soundboard. So let me know of any suggestions of things I'm missing. Where's CM at in the watch party? This is Skycake. Nazebo. Oh, that was terrible. I need to wet my lips. No, I still can't do it. But yeah, Nazebo, a little bit OP right now. Watch out for them spiders. And spiders from Nazebo on Tomb of the Spider Queen. That's too many spiders. Get rid of all those spiders. It's too many spiders. You're going to see Stitches banned out on the side of Clouded Minds. Eliminating that from the pool from Team Rainbow Strike Go. It's a lot of good hooking corners and bushes where you could try to get a good snag going on. So Cloud of Mines just does not want to deal. Team Rainbow Strike, go. Last ban. What do you get rid of? Vala? Something targeted? Something global? Stukov. All right. Targeting Star Knight Stukov. An excellent ban to prevent a lot of problems there for Team Rainbow Strike, go. Jason, though, first picking that Vala Dalabil, y'all. Hala for your Vala till you get to Valhalla is the real name. Like, that's the birth name, which I'll never be able to remember and say again, but there it is. Tiger Hot says, I'm at the airport. Hopefully you're coming to fly out and visit me. Where are you going, Tiger Hots? First pick up here for Team Rainbow Strike, go, is going to be Johanna and Lunara. Lunara doesn't have the sound, but still fun to say. So Silver, the assistant captain, going to be grabbing that Lunara for some range DPS, poison everybody up. Maybe some split spear action since there's so many minions to be targeting. And Johanna actually really good at clearing the larger waves on this map. Killer Fry picking up that host. Ruffian, Casey Court locking in. We got the KT mage play from Ruffian, and Casey Court grabbing one of their favorites, Dibbles and Bits. Double Dam has redeemed highlight my message for 69 mother cluckers. If a rooster laid an egg on top of a pointed rooftop, which side would the egg roll off? Well, if a rooster's laying eggs, then that's the first thing you need to figure out. And I think that was a trick question. But either way, thank you, Double Dam, for redeeming your mother cluckers and coming in with that clutch question. Brightwing, gonna be the next ban from Team Rainbow Strike, go. Get rid of all these healers. There's still a healer pick to be had by Team Rainbow Strike, go. I think we'll see that next, as they are choking out as many healers as they can at this point. Cloud of Mine still looking for a healer as well. Oh, banning out Deckard.
Oh,
this is new.
Stay a while and
Stay a while and Leah, get this treasure goblin off my Herodric cubes. An interesting ban coming out from Cloud of Mines, because I know Star Knight does like to play Deckard Cain, but Deckard Cain could be a possibility pickup from Team Rainbow Strike, go.
I'm here to help.
Panda coming in, grabbing Anduin and Robert, the captain of Team Rainbow Strike, go, going with that Jaina. I always swear there's something going on between Jaina and Anduin. There's awfully flirty. Those two blondes, you need to like figure it out and get a room. Kian going in for the Blaze, and Star Knight grabbing the Malfurion. Okay, so we have some potential follow-up rooting for Diablo engages, shadow charges, and flips. And then, you know, we got Panda grabbing that Anduin, able to yank people out of trouble if they find themselves there. Also, Light Bomb combo potential between Panda, Killer Fry. Might go Falling Sword, could be Blessed Shield, either way. Last pick coming out is going to be Leoric. Notice me. We have noticed, and here it is. When you get second pick, you always get the last pick to counter the offlaner if you want, and it looks like that's what's being done here. But can't wait to see what happens in this match. Should be a good matchup. I do like the Wombo combo from Team Rainbow Strike, go. I'm not sure if we're going to see Ring from Jaina, but we'll have to wait. Combustion potential combo from Cloud and Mines. We'll have to see as we get into game number 1. We will see you on the other side. Stay tuned, friends. All right, let's hop into game number 1. On the left-hand side, we have Clouded Minds, Star Knight on Malfurion, Casey Court on Diablo, Ruffian on the KT, Jason on that Vala, Kian on the Blaze. On the right-hand side, we have Team Rainbow Strike, go. Robert on the Lunara. We have Panda on the Anduin. Killer Fry and Johanna. Notice me, Senpai. It's going to be on the Orc. And Silver on that Jaina. Let the games begin. Whew. Look at the mount synergy coming out from Clouded Minds. You got the Golden Cloud going along with their logo. A little more free to roam here on the side of Team Rainbow Strike Go. Lunara unable to mount as well on a custom mount, so, you know, a little bit limited. A whole menagerie. Menagerie of pets, though, to be ridden. Mechanical or beast. Did we go Sleepy Roots? Yep, we went Sleepy Roots there on Malfurion, so keep an eye on that. Vala will be stacking... multi-shot. We are stacking on Johanna as well, looking for those globes. Trying to get those globies, which will give more health. Every 10 regeneration globes. Increase the heal amount 5%. Laws of Hope. Casey Court getting very low, though. Silver going in for the kill. Can't quite get in range. That was super close. One more cooldown there, and it would have been GG's good night. All right, so in the off lane, we are going to have Kian and Notice Me. They're going to go back and forth, and really the quad rotations between top and mid are going to continue until a pick opportunity arises, or possibly turn in. I have arrived. Let's go, CM, says Isex. Isex, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Slight XP advantage going to Team Rainbow Strike Go as they're up about half a level. Although the bottom lane is pushed in towards Clouded Minds, so that could be where some of that XP is now equalizing there. Killer Fry hiding in the bush. Lunar with the vision. Team Rainbow Strike Go doing a great job of knowing where the enemy is or trying to provide enough vision for their team to try to prevent dangerous rotations. Blaze turning those 9. Kian locks those in for an excellent interest rate of 9. Does a Twitch export to YouTube normally take forever? Says Skycake. Yeah, usually an hour or two. Yeah. Yeah. The trick is, don't watch it. The more you watch it, the longer it takes. All right, a little bit of dancing going on here between the top and mid as to be expected. No one making a play for this bottom camp yet. Kian and Notice Me noticing each other. Kian and Pian. Is that like Key and Peel? It's Kian and Peel. I don't know. Bruiser camp time, though. It's going to be called for Team Rainbow Strike Go. Neither team has enough for a turn in straight up, so it might be a good opportunity to grab it there. With 4 for Clouded Minds mid, though, they're looking to maybe try to find something here. They don't have vision on the 2 taking the camp. So they might be wondering, hey, where's Lunar? Where's Anduin? Maybe we should go do something else. Star Knight Jason going to be starting the camp there. Oh my goodness. All right, there's now turn-ins available for both teams. If they can just sink those gems in. 23 on Killer Fry. Can they get those spider butts in? The 3 go in from Silver. Killer Fry gets interrupted. Casey Court having to back up a little bit. Killer Fry trying again. Will get interrupted. Trying again. Casey Court doing what they can, but they can't take this much abuse and keep interrupting. So a big turn in there by Killer Fry. 19 going in from Notice Me. Does get them in, and that will be the first Web Weaver phase going over to Team Rainbow Strike Go. Both teams looking for 7 and getting an early push up here in the top, trying to get max value on the boss lane. Yes, Jason is on CM now. RG represents Sestako. All right, so that camp from Clouded Minds is able to cause, you know, a little bit of a disruption here mid, to where that once we get cleaned up by Team Rainbow Strike Go, and they all go top instead and try to burn down this Web Weaver, and they do it quite quickly without getting too much damage here onto this front wall. Now is mid, but a lot of damage coming out of the Jason, dropping down to 130 health. A nice push there onto Robert, but it's not going to be followed up on enough for a kill. And we're going to see the entire front wall go down in the mid. Let's see how bottom is faring. Bottom wall goes down as well. Key and low. Notice me getting some good value down there. So first Web Weaver. Early in the game. But it does get some value. Setting up potential for push in mid. Potential for push down in bottom now that these walls have been taken out. But Clouded Minds were able to defend the top wall quite well. So there's still some defenses there. Clouded Minds holding on to a lot of gems. See if Team Rainbow Strike Go can defend and keep them from turning in. 12 about to go in is disrupted there by Panda. Jason taking some of that Robert poison. KC Court going in onto Lunara. Can't quite separate that deer against the wall, but looking for it. And I don't think they're going to be able to turn in top. The defense is just too strong from Team Rainbow Strike Go, and they won't be able to get that turn in the way that it's being defended. In the bottom, though, notice me seems to be doing quite well. Coming down for a gank, possibly. Clouded Minds is coming in, but Leoric is so hard to gank. Gonna throw some damage. But do miss the kill as Casey goes down. Does have souls, will be back up. Not sure if they lost any gems or not, but since Star Knight is holding 32, I assume that they picked them all up. Turn-in is available for both teams now, so Team Rainbow Strike Go could turn in again if they find it. Notice me drops the Entomb as 10s are online for both sides. We do get the kill there onto Leoric. Notice me trying to get that kill onto Ruffian. And the turn-in does happen here for Clouded Minds. They do get that one kill, but Leoric will be back in 10 seconds. Spooky ghosting around, sucking on what they can. And we'll be back up for defense. We're going to see Clouded Minds decide that they want to head top. Looking at that Twilight Dream bunker drop. Holding on Diablo for now. Reign of Vengeance and Phoenix. Interesting. All right. Top push is priority for Clouded Minds. Team Rainbow Strike Go looking for the Leaping Strike, Falling Sword. There's the Light Bomb, Summon Water Elemental, and Entomb. So some nasty wombo combo potential there. Here comes the Light Bomb into Falling Sword, getting that double stun, and Ruffian gets blown up. There is Habits picked up for Blaze, and there's the counter kill onto Lunara. Silver trying to chase down Jason with that Water Elemental. It's being mostly left alone, and here we go. Clouded Minds turns on it and takes it down. So a 1-for-1 trade. But what a huge combo of that Falling Sword and Light Bomb. We're going to lose Vala as Jason falls. KC Court's got quite a few gems that were picked up, but it's going to have trouble getting out of here. Star Knight hanging out. See if they can get some heals in here. Maybe grab the gems, but it's dangerous. Gets the root, puts him to sleep, but it's not enough time to save KC Court. Top fort does go down, though, so at least they get something for their troubles. And now would be a good... Actually, both teams can turn in again. There's a lot of gems being held. Star Knight with 45 gems right now. Both teams looking for 13, closer from Team Rainbow Strike Go. And they do get the turn in. 13s are close. Woo! As I drop things all over my desk. Here we go. All right. 13's now online for Team Rainbow Strike Go. It's a good opportunity for them to push with this talent tier advantage. Here comes the Web Weaver top. Clouded Minds opting to defend in the top hand lane. Once again, here comes the Light Bomb into a huge Falling Sword. Getting a huge stun there. Very low on the back. Ruffian and Jason have to back up. KC Court is even low. What a setup. Great healing and protection coming out from Clouded Minds. Not dropping anyone there, but now KC Court might be in trouble. Dropping down to 500 HP. Star Knight gets hit by the Jaina. Taking a little bit of blizzard damage there. And this top fort is history. Clouded Minds is too low. Cannot defend this anymore. No, I was wrong. Here comes the APOC. We are going to lose Malfurion in the back. The ice block on Silver. Is it Ice Block? Oh, yeah. We're complete on Frostbite. Complete. And that is going to save Silver from getting APOC there. Mid Web Weaver still going. Bottom fort barely alive. Kian heading back to base. Leoric will be down there noticing them. Notice me. We'll be taking out that bottom fort. And down goes the front wall of the mid keep here for Clouded Mines. A nice turn in, a nice push by Team Rainbow Strike Go. 86 gems being held by Clouded Mines, though. Get those turned in. You can get a turn in. The lanes are a little bit pushed towards Clouded Mines, so they may want to see what they can do about pushing those out before getting a turn in. Boss is up. Camps are up. Bruiser camps getting taken here by Team Rainbow Strike Go. Clouded Mines could still grab theirs if they feel like it, and they're thinking they're going to, especially since they see the enemy take theirs. But this bottom camp, this is a lonely bottom camp. So lonely. It's finally getting some well-deserved attention. Team Rainbow Strike Go is going to come in and spank those Siege Giants around a little bit. Notice Me is guarding the point. Looking at turning in those 15. Oh, Casey doesn't notice. 15 in. 95, though, on the side of Clouded Mines. Looking for the turn in top. 47 on Ruffian. You hate to hold that many on a mage. It makes you nervous. A nice block by Jason, making sure that that interrupt didn't happen. And we are going to see Clouded Mines get the turn in. Still holding at least 42 gems. Here comes the APOC, and a big flip onto Robert. There's the blow up, and Lunara goes down. Twilight Dream coming out, causing a lot of silencing happening. There's the bunker, hopping on in. We did see Water Elemental come out. There's the Yeet of Faith onto Silver. Panda pulling them back. What a big, fat engage that was. Both teams just coming in with huge engages, really hard to defend against. Mid keep under attack. Bottom wave will probably not make it too far because it has to deal with that camp. But mid fort is taken out. Dig those feet in. Here we go, says Icex. Let's do this, says Tiger Hots. We'll see how this push goes. 16 talent tier advantage is online, though, for Team Rainbow Strike Go. Could be a little dangerous, as they do have all 5 back up. Here comes the Light Bomb into the Falling Sword. Gets into the Entomb. It's a triple. It's a lot of damage. So far, only Star Knight goes down on Malfurion, looking for Silver, but Silver is going to run away. Casey Court with 22 gems is not going to be able to survive. Is trying to heal with those autos. Kian getting low. Killer Fry going down. So it is a 2-for-1. Kian, though, still running. Cannot quite get away. Does drop a number. Jason looking for the kill on to Notice Me. And can they get it? There it is. There is the kill. Water Elemental still out. 3-for-1. 3-for-2, excuse me. But top keep goes down. Worth for Clouded Mines? Could be. Wow. Big fight there, big fight there. Casey Court getting right back up with those full souls. Bottom fort. I don't think... Notice Me will be up in 12 seconds, but I don't think this fort will be able to withstand the pressure. Oh, it's low. Oh my goodness, no. One more auto. 165 HP. 165 HP. My goodness. Don't pull a Venus and kill yourself trying to get that last little bit of XP off of a keep or a fort. Turn in time, 35 going in from Silver. 5 from Panda. Locking those in. Only need 5 more for the turn in. And now we're on the race to 20. Getting that top wave soak. Boss is a little bit lonely this game so far as well. Doing his little side-to-side dance. Looks like he's got some bandages on his knees because he was playing soccer and did a lot of grass slides. Casey Court defending the bottom turn. But here is where all of Team Rainbow Strike Go is in the top. Robert getting the turn in, and this will be Web Weaver phase for Team Rainbow Strike Go. Marching down the lanes. Bottom is about even. But this push up top from Team Rainbow Strike Go is definitely going to get these Web Weavers further in the lane. And they're going to look for some keep, wall, and maybe some keep damage here. Clouded Mines assembling on the backside here. Possibly looking for a good fight to take before 20. I heard there was a limerick made for Weenus and his desire for low health forts. There was, Isaacs. Feel free to post it in chat. This top keep wall, though, is going down and quite quickly. This also isn't the only lane where pressure is coming from Team Rainbow Strike Ghost. You have spiders in the mid and in the bottom. The wall is gone. What will Clouded Minds do now? They do go in for an engage onto Robert. Robert is able to leap away. Here comes a light bomb into the Entomb. Getting very, very low on several sides. Down goes Malfurion. Looking for a counter kill, but Kian is on the backside. Here comes the APOC. Not going to catch anyone. Bunker dropped. KC Court in a bad spot there. Silver is on fire. Jason will drop out to go clear mid and save that keep. 1 for none favoring Team Rainbow Strike Go, and they have their 20s. A big flip though onto Silver. Fry coming in, trying to chase it up. Now we have 2 defending bottom keep as well, and they're able to keep that up, but the push was still coming from Team Rainbow Strike Go top. 2 defenders, now 3. Still chunking down that top keep to about half health, and 20s needed from Clouded Minds before they really feel confident in defending this. But they might not be given that opportunity. Malfurion's back up. Here comes Water Elemental into Falling Sword. Light Bomb combo onto Ruffian in the back. Big Entomb coming out. Buried alive. We're going to see the Yeet of Faith onto Killer Fries. Notice me, he's trying to get out. Is going to be able to. A great engage there by Team Rainbow Strike Go, but a great job by Clouded Minds not to lose anyone, and they are able to take out Notice Me. Leoric goes down, dropping about 11 gems, maybe more. Is this a boss play? You get 2. You got Jaina, and you got Leoric. Getting that double kill, does that set up the boss? I think it does, and we're going to see it happen. What does Team Rainbow Strike Go do instead? They know they can't challenge the boss. Instead, they're going to take 2 keeps. They're taking bottom. Let's check in at boss. Boss is just about done, and I think they get mid, too, if they want it. Yep, they're going to take mid as well. We do see Vala back, but Vala's got to be careful. If Jason goes in 1v3 before the rest of the team comes in, it could be nasty. Chasing, at least keeping him from backing for a moment. There is no top keep, though, and Clouded Minds knows this, and they're thinking that they can end. Will Team Rainbow Strike Go try to backdoor, or will they come back and defend? It looks like they're going to defend. However, a lot of, oh my goodness. And then back at Clouded Minds, there's some catapult pressure going onto the core, but it's not too much at this moment. And Clouded Minds does not follow this boss in to try and end. Instead, they are going to get their Web Weaver phase going, try to stabilize some of these lanes that need to be cleaned up. They're dirty. They need a big old bar of soap right in the mouth hole. So those lanes are going to get cleaned up, and this bottom fort at some point, someone just sneezes on it really hard. Someone fart on this fort, it'll fall over.
Defend yourselves or perish.
Boss Gems win, says Icex. We'll see. There's the pressure coming mid from Clouded Minds. Team Rainbow Strike Go defending top, just brutalizing that Web Weaver, taking that Spider Silk and making sweaters out of it. Here's where the big next contest will happen mid. Here we see the Entomb and a Light Bomb. Falling Sword, and it is enough to take down KC Court. First to fall, does have souls, will be coming back. Jason very low in the back. Is going to go down. It's a triple kill as Malfurion is taken out as well. Kian trying to get on out of there. Notice Me is going to be able to keep that slow going. Silver trying to get some slows in there as well. Will find the slow onto Kian and the root. Here comes the APOC. This is turned into a quad. KC Court has come back, but I don't know if they'll be able to get away. There's just too much. Here comes the Falling Sword, and there it is. We'll call it a quad kill coming out from Team Rainbow Strike Go. My goodness, Ruffian the only one to survive. And here it is, Team Rainbow Strike Go now able to finish off this core. Entomb just to end out this game. And there it is. The core is falling. 60%, 50. My goodness, some huge team fights there at the end. And we will see where we go for game number 2. But as far as game number 1, Team Rainbow Strike Go gets that win. GG's. Well played. All right. Looking at the stats. Looking at the stats. Looking at the stats. So we will have to see where we head next. It will be up to Clouded Minds to see if they want hero pick or map pick for game number 2. Of course, we always want to see 3 games here whenever we cast because it's more games, more fun, more time with these amazing players. Well, it'll be up to Clouded Minds to let us know where we're going or if they want to keep their strategy from the coin flip of first hero pick. All right. Here are the numbers. Taco says 13 of 16, or maybe just 13 and 16 spooky Leoric talents OP. I was going to say, I don't think you get that many talents. Yeah, that was a big fight. Big counter engage. The combo, I was a little bit doubtful that you wouldn't really get all the combos landed on the side of Team Rainbow Strike Go, but they were great. The light bomb into falling sword, and then both before and after the entombs coming out from Notice Me, definitely noticeable, and setting up some good stuff there. And with Leoric and Jaina, there was a lot of chase pressure. You're slowed, it's really hard to get away. Lunara's poison as well. It's a good chase comp. If you get a kill and the other team decides that they're on the run, it's hard to get away. 52k hero damage coming out from Janers. The same from Kael'thas. Ruffian and Silver matching each other, doing a lot of damage there. Notice me getting 123 siege damage out there. Kael'thas doing quite a bit at 126. Experience though. Kian getting the lion's share out of both teams, 15k. Did seem to struggle, it seemed, against Leoric in that matchup, but some, there was a combo mid. Big old stun, blow up, and it went quite well. Those wombo combos getting pulled off by Team Rainbow Strike Go were great. All right, here's the talents. We'll take a little look-sees. Tight game says double damn in chat. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs says Boliviate7. Oh, I could go for some SpaghettiOs. Maybe some pasta. You got the pasta. Maybe even a little spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball!
Yeah, I like spicy meatballs. Let's go. Okie dokie, artichoke. Well, there are your talents to take a look at. All right, 13 and 16, as Taco was saying here. Ominous Wraith. Increase Wraith Walk's duration by 100%. Enemy heroes that come in contact with the Wraith deal 50% less damage. All right, yeah, that's a good way to nerf the damage from the enemy team. Just float around on them. Give them the ghost shivers. And Royal Focus. Wraith Walk increases the damage of the next skeletal swing within 5 seconds by 50%. Each enemy hero hit by the skeletal swing reduces the cooldown of Wraith Walk by 7 seconds. So if you Wraith Walk over a whole bunch of peeps and then you get a big old skeletal swing on them, you can keep doing it over and over and over, reducing their damage. Who's gonna do all the damage? Whoever Leoric doesn't Wraith Walk on. Go TRSG! Oh, GG's, excuse me, not go, but GG's. TRSG says Death Punisher. Thanks everybody for hanging out and being here. All right, let's adjust the score. That's something that should have been done earlier. Boop. All right, we get the score. We got the score going. Okay, yes. Game number 1 going over to Team Rainbow Strike Go. I just want Weenus to be reminded that he's a very special man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Taco. I appreciate that. My mom says I'm special too. And mostly because it takes me longer to learn things. But, it can be positive too. I like it. Boliviate says, let's go, Clouded Mines. The tank needs to step it up. I think there's some really great plays by Casey Court. But we'll have to see what happens game number 2. Awful to step up into a comp that Team Rainbow Strike Go had, where it's just so much slowing. It's hard to get at him. All right. Let's check lobbies and see if we know where we're going for game numero dos. Looks like not yet. All right. Well, we'll get into a lobby soon, and we'll get into game number 2 between these two very exciting and very well-played teams right after this. See you on the other side.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.
All right, I'm back. So purchased a sticker pack recently. It was for school children to give out to kids in school, and some of them, it's a big old batch. So there's like 300 stickers, and some of them just not appropriate for kids. Like, I'm a bad bitch, you can't kill me. I don't think that's really appropriate for kids. Or like this one. Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Very good. Love to see that. Of course, the classic sticker. Suck it, suck it, suck it. We'll go through some more of these. The lobby is being created right now. And I could try to figure out which team has picked the map. One more. Okay, one more for now. Here's Marge Simpson with a big old bong. Look at that big old bong. Okay. We do have your question answered, redeemed by Double Dam for 169 Mother Cluckers. Please type your question in, and I will get to it ASAP. Okay, so it looks like the map was picked by Team Rainbow Strike Go. So let's get that information loaded on in. And we'll show you where we are headed. Okay, to the maps. Ha-ha! Okay, that's right. We're headed to Volskaya Foundry. And that means that Clouded Mines will have the first ban, first pick going into game number 2. And we'll see if Clouded Mines bans out anything that we saw being played in game number 1. All right, it's Double Dam. Okay, Kill, Marry, and Fork, Hot's hero answers. Well, you gotta give me 3. That's how Kill, Marry, Fork works. You give me 3 options, and then I'm the one that has to sort them into those 3. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna pick Murky for all 3. Love to kill Murky, love to marry Murky, and you know I want to fork Murky real bad. Oh, that was creepy. I'm glad that wasn't on video, because I creeped myself out. Oh my goodness. I am such a weirdo. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I know it's dumb to laugh at your own jokes, but I just can't help myself. I just like to laugh. I like to have fun. I hope y'all are having a wonderful week and you're having a laugh or two, and at least having fun. I like one of the last follows up there is Judge Judy Slayer. I'm not sure exactly who Judge Judy Slayer is, but I think that's an amazing username. So I think this was probably from a couple days ago, but thank you, Judge Judy Slayer. I appreciate it. But you're our weirdo, says Taco. Weenus is on a list somewhere now. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm sure I am. All right, Double. Give me the kill, marry, fork options. And I'll do my darndest. My darndest. Okay, Coffee, you're now cool enough to drink. Red Den JB! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Okay, Leo, Thrall, and Gul'dan. Ooh, for a kill, marry, and fork. Looks like we're getting into the draft. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill Thrall. Just because, you know, I like... Oh, this explanation isn't gonna work. But I like making out, and Thrall's has got those big tusks. I can deal with Gul'dan's tusks, but not Thrall's. Although I kind of want to kill Leo because, you know, then you get all that sucking when he's dead. Plus, he's already dead to begin with. And Gul'dan's got a lot of sucking action going on too. My goodness. Okay. And then we'll get to this draft. Lucio ban again, Stukov ban again from their respective teams. I guess Thrall is like the most normal. So I guess we'll marry Thrall. We'll kill Leo, and we'll fork Gul'dan, because you know that's going to be wild. I will not be denied, says Gul'dan. There's an Azebo ban, once again, coming up from Clouded Minds. Or actually, I believe it was banned from Team Rainbow Strike Go last game, but I could be mistaken. So Clouded Minds chooses not to ban the heroes that were picked by Team Rainbow Strike Go on Volskaya Foundry. Okay. Redden JB. Redden JB. Thanks for noticing me, of course. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's see. Okay. Tireless Pro says Sylvanas, Tyrande, Maiev. Oof. Did you have to redeem the your question answered for that one? It's only 169 Mother Cluckers. We're gonna have KT banned out against Clouded Minds. Ruffian gets the target ban and the respect. Once again, Jason gonna be snapping up that Vala Dala Bills, Hala all the way to Valhalla. I forget what I said the first time. Oh my goodness. Have you heard of bee chugging? Like drinking beer with your A? Does that work with espresso too? Probably does, Skycake. Killer Fry once again gonna grab the Johanna, and Robert grabbing the Lunara. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Wonderful to see an Anduin steal, an Anduin pickup. Maybe an Anduin ban. We'll have to see. How do you kill Leo, which has no life?
So it begins.
Leo Thrall Gul'dan, says Taco. All right, we're going to see Deckard getting picked up by Star Knight instead of banned. So I think they might save the ban for the Anduin, because that Falling Sword Light Bond combo was no good, and this is a team fight map. Oh, Tireless Pro did it for the 169 Mother Cluckers. All right, I got to go back up. Sylvanas, Tyrande, and Maiev. I got to kill Sylvanas because she's already dead, and she creeps me out a little bit. Like, she's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. We have the Chromie ban and Anduin ban. Tyrande, I think, is marriage material because she's always taking care of Malfurion. So, like, if you can keep him happy, like, he's such a whiner. If you can keep Malfurion happy, then I think that's good material there for that. And Maiev, oh my goodness, so many blades swinging around everywhere, but danger makes it part of the fun. So I think that's going to be the fork target. Uther getting picked up, and Sonya. Panda grabbing the Uther. Sonya grabbing, or excuse me, Notice Me grabbing the Sonya. There's some big stun potential here. And we're building out the Wombo here for Team Rainbow. Strike go. Strike go. Casey Court grabbing the Varian. We have Star Knight on the Deckard looking to finish out their last 2 picks here. Show me a Li Ming from Ruffian. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we got some stun potential, some taunt variant action coming out with the follow-up Stab Daddy from Kian. Ruffian trying to lock down those taunt targets with some orbs, some magic missiles. Trying to get that blow up there. Oh, Silver bringing out the Medivh. The hardest hero to spell when you're trying to ban it in Storm League and you can't remember where the I's are and the E's and that H. And you have to type out almost the entire name before it'll show up. Okay. Interesting drafts so far. A little bit more classic from Clouded Minds. Good blow up comp. Team Rainbow Strike Go. A little bit more edgy. Getting that Medivh pick in there in the Uther. Well, we'll see how it works out for both teams. We'll see you on the other side. Stay tuned. All right, starting on the right-hand side, we have Team Rainbow Strike Go with Silver playing the Medivh. Or the Medivh. Killer Fry. Once again, it's going to be on Johanna. Notice me on the Sonya. TRSG Panda. I don't know why I read the whole one there, but Panda playing Uther. And did I miss anybody? I think we got everybody there. Yep. And on the left-hand side, we have Clouded Minds, where you have Kian on Imperious, Stab Daddy, Jason on Vala for your Hala, Dala, Bella, whatever. Jason is going to be playing Vala. Casey Court is going to be playing Bear. Star Knight on Deckard Cain. Oh, and Ruffian on that mean thing, Li Ming. Woo. Taco, I see that redemption for a Wacky Wavy Boy. We will have to do that after this match. Sorry about that. All right, pull up some talents. Take a look. We're going to see Laws of Hope again coming out from JoJo. Here comes an Invade, getting some vision from Silver. Killer Fry in the bush. Safe for both of them there. Backing up, getting that wave clear. In the bottom, Sonya versus Imperious. Imperious has gone percent-based damage here, so it might make it difficult for Sonya if you can maintain the mana. That is the downside on Imperious. Wave clear and lack of mana. Sonya, of course, doesn't have to worry about such things. Mana free since 1993. Oh, look at this camp engage here. Steal from Team Rainbow Strike Go. And it looks like they're going to be able to do it without even being noticed. Casey Court and Jason do scout it out, but they don't want to go into a 2v4. Li Ming is top, getting that soak there, and this fortification camp will be stolen. Oh, I'm sorry you missed the Wavy Boy and you got to go to bed, Taco. I will, we'll have to clip it in your honor and send it to you. Fortification camp number 2 getting grabbed here by Team Rainbow Strike Go. Team Rainbow Strike Go get all the camps. This map is about the toys for all the girls and all the boys. Killer Fry going 1v4, but you can do that as Johanna. As long as you don't go too hard. Don't get too deep in the paint. Attack coming out from Silver, ignoring a lot of that damage, and we are going to see a Ruby. Ruby! Ah! No one picked up these potions! Ah! I'm sure that'll come in handy during team fights, though, when you do want to step up. And I missed it, but Kian does get first blood down there on Sonya, getting the first blood of the game. Control point here in the mid will be unlocked in 17 seconds. We're going to see Robert head down bottom, try to get some of that soak cleaned on up. Kian's going to go back to base, recharge for this next objective, and we are going to see the siege camp get snagged here by Clouded Minds. Have that rolling during the objective.
Glove terminal online. Take control of this defiant.
As expected, we are going to see the taunt come out from Varian. Support camp getting worked on by Clouded Minds. And they are able to snag that up. All right, so they do have one toy going into this. There are 2 turrets, I believe, floating around on the side of Team Rainbow Strike Go. Clouded Minds does have that biotic emitter, though. And a late pickup, or maybe a strategic pickup here from Team Rainbow Strike Go. If they can clear this top lane and have their camp pushing, they might be the ones getting the value here. Meanwhile, Clouded Minds setting up on the point, dropping potions at 20%. Tireless Pro says they love this map. Need to bring it back into rotation. Yes. Vocal silence for the wins, is John Kruger. My goodness. All right, here we go. Here comes the engage from Team Rainbow Strike Go. They do drop 1 turret. Holding on to 1. There's the taunt onto Lunara in the back. Gonna miss. Well, nope. The Spicy Dorito does get a root there on Robert in the back. And here comes the Biotic Emitter dropped. There are a bunch of potions on the ground, but no one can quite get to them because they would have to fight through Team Rainbow Strike Go. Clouded Minds backing up a little bit, healing up in the emitter. We do have the second turret down, and there's a kill there onto Medivh. Getting a follow-up kill there onto Sonya. Panda's in trouble now. Can they be chased down? And they are. Killer Fry even has to back up down to probably like, I don't know, 600 health? Hard to tell. That's a triple kill going over Clouded Minds. And they get the first protector. A nice fight there for certain. Opting to push mid first, as there's little defense capabilities from Team Rainbow Strike Go as they lost 3 of their heroes. So that front wall goes down pretty easy, and now the protector will be heading on its way top. Kian pushing that bottom lane in. Jason already top. Protector is going down though, 30% shields. We're gonna have 2 squishies popping out, so that protector is backing up to try to keep everyone safe. Getting the top tower, not quite able to take out that well. And down goes the protector.
The protector to be destroyed like that.
Taco says also something vomit free since 93. Is that a Scott Johnsonism? Rip stacks says Tireless Pro. Yes, that was a reset on Arcane Rift stacks there for Medivh. What do you need, 30? No, it's 40. Oh my goodness. 10's online here for Clouded Minds as they get to 10 first. Maybe looking to get some bully action happening mid or wherever they want. But Team Rainbow Strike Go is not far behind. We are looking at Stay a While and Listen. Angelic Armaments, Warbringer, Strafe, and Disintegrate. It's not Disintegood, it's Disintegrate. 10's, 10's, 10's. 10's now for Team Rainbow Strike Go. And we are going to see Blessed Shield this time. Leaping Strike, and Leap, and Divine Shield, and Leyline Seal. All right, so still a whole lot of CC, Stun, and Incapacitate effects coming out from Team Rainbow Strike Go. We will see how they stack them against Clouded Minds. Killer Fry popping that Iron Skin, running, getting out of the Spicy Dorito and the Herodric Cube. Here comes a big ley line, catching 2. Taunt comes on out. Jason's taking a lot of damage in the back. Stay a while and listen. D-Shield's going to be popped onto Medivh. Tears. Robert is going to take too much damage, and there will be the kill. Getting some resets there for Ming. A turret is still being held by both teams. There's the portal for escape, and Killer Fry makes it on out. Disintegrate being used to get some of that tower damage down. 5 kills to 0, favoring Clouded Minds in this match. Silver looking to see what they can do, but is not able to keep Clouded Minds from getting that biotic emitter, but is able to, to keep pestering them, get some more stacks. We're at 8, so plenty to go. But Clouded Minds building up some momentum so far in this game. Here comes an engage. Blessed Shield is now off cooldown. Will we see it be used here? Bala's holding the biotic emitter. Silver is going to be the first to go down. We do have Blessed Shield going out, and it is used. Stacks reset again. And a strong push continues here for Clouded Minds in the top-hand lane. El Mary Jane 13 posts some kind of link in chat. If it's bad, let me know, and then we'll get rid of it. But I can't click it right now. Tiger saying Noise, his Clouded Minds has dropped their turret, and they get significant damage here on this top fort, getting about half of it down. The objective is starting. It is channelable. Channelable. 13's online for Clouded Minds, as they have that talent tier advantage. Star Knight's gonna drop down these big old potions. Oh, we got the fat potions, super healing potions. Fill everybody up, get those set up on the point before the fight comes to you. Thirteen's online for Team Rainbow Strike Go. Nice patience there, getting on the same talent tier. They do have their camp pushing. 55% for Clouded Minds on the point. Get a little bit more of a bird's eye view, isn't that right, Silver? Ha ha! Because they're a raven. Okay. Clouded Minds backing off. They're going to let Team Rainbow Strike Go start their own channel here. Waiting for Kian to come on up so it can be a 5v5 fight. Don't want to fight outnumbered. There's the taunt on to Killer Fry. Spicy Dorito has been dodged. Ooh. Here comes a stay a while, but Leap has been activated, as well as Leyline. Star Knight getting very low, trying to back up, beating himself potions to heal on up. So much damage coming out from Jason, striking every target. Here comes the Disintegrate, getting Johanna down. Once again, there's the resets, and it's going to get a kill onto Lunara. Can they get, oh, a huge stun onto Silver. Silver is getting beamonized. But it's not going to be enough, but still a double kill going out to Clouded Minds. This is going to allow them to sit on the point, get the next protector, and destroy this top fort before the objective even spawns. A nice push from Clouded Minds there. Good team fight. Close to 16s even. Another talent tier in the works for Clouded Minds.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Rackham says to nuke the link. All right.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
Thanks for looking at that, Rackham. I'm not sure what you saw, but I'm sure it wasn't pleasant. John Kruger says, those fatty pots, Deckard is a tank too. Yeah, able to take a lot of damage, especially if you self-cast those healing potions on yourself. Once again, we're going to have Li Ming and Deckard in the Protector, giving these squishies a little bit more oomph, a little bit more meat until they pop on out of their mechanical prison. Bottom fort is going down. 30 seconds left on the Protector, 46% health. They might be able to get a little bit of siege damage here. They do have the talent tier advantage. Pull that up if you want to take a look at what we picked up here for 16s. Here comes Big Stab Daddy coming in and getting some damage. Silver having to use the portals to get on out. That damage is starting to stack up a little bit. Let's see what we got here.
You pushed the protector to its limit. Well done.
All right, so we do have the cleave damage from Imperius. So if they all stack up, that will give Keen damage on everybody nearby. Clouded Minds stealing the fortification camp. Team Rainbow Strike Go looking for 16. Not trying to fight until they can get on an even tier. 8-0 as far as team kills go. So this game so far, the team fight is heavily favoring Clouded Minds. No forts up for Team Rainbow Strike Go, as the bottom, mid, and top have been destroyed. Still holding on to all three for Clouded Minds. We'll have to wait for the next engage. Support camp getting grabbed by Clouded Minds. They have 2 support camps, 2 turrets. Casey Court getting left in the cold with nothing to play with. No toys for this boy. That's a lot of toys to be holding right now. And it looks like none on the side of Team Rainbow Strike Go. I'm actually not sure if Medivh will show that they have a toy or not when they're in bird form. I assume that it would, but that's something I don't know. Any Medivh players in chat, you can let me know what the truth is there. Clouded Mines in a good position with all of these biotic emitters and turrets for this next point, which will be control point. The death treadmills down here in the bottom. No one wants to fight down there. Tireless Pro says, don't forget to use your slash dance while in the mech. Kruger saying, pro dance tips. That's why we're all here, to learn how to dance better. So there is the siege camp up in the top hand lane, which could possibly get some siege damage up there, but TRSG Knights are looking. They're looking for an engage here. And there is the ley line seal catching Vala. Here's the lead coming in. Jason getting low. Is a bunch of toys are dropped, but not able to get that emitter off in time. Jason goes down. Star Knight is very low in the back. Robert is getting low though too. The emitters are on the ground. We're gonna lose Sonya. Sonya gets taken out. Killer Fry in trouble as well as Silver. Silver going down. Fry is going down next. There are some reset Arunis, and it's a 3-for-1 favoring Clouded Mines. Looking for Panda. Can they complete the quad set? There's a big taunt, and it is a quad kill for Clouded Mines. Pushing onto this bottom keep and possibly looking to push further. We'll have to see where they're at after they get this taken down. Get 20, says Tiger Hots, and 20 they have. It is online. Rackham says, it looks like a lane from Seinfeld. It rules. I think they're talking about the dance that the mech does. Clouded Mines decides that they aren't going to try and end a dangerous proposition, they think. So they're going to go with a safer bet with controlling, trying to get this next objective bottom and pushing in to win it from there in the bottom lane. All right. We have 2 turrets, now a 3rd, as this fortification camp is going to get picked up. Jason's going to snap up that sucker. Let's see. Do we have any items on Team Rainbow Strike Go? Excuse me. Looks like not at the moment. This is a big protector. It's level 20, 16 minutes in. Solid game, says IceX. Get protector and core. We'll have to see. I believe that is what Clouded Mines is looking to do. Desperately, Team Rainbow Strike Go is trying to get all the soak they can. They have 15% more before this protector comes online. I don't think they're going to quite make it to 20 in that amount of time, but they are soaking the lanes. They're trying to get there. They're trying to give themselves the best defense possible. And there is the delay capabilities of Leyline, but it won't last forever, and it might be time to start coming back and prepping for defense as Lunar is going to come back to base. And here is a big defense needed from Team Rainbow Strike Go to push Clouded Mines back. Here it comes in the back. There's the Leyline. Here comes the leap. Big stuns coming out onto Kian. Kian getting that armor with angelic armaments. Going in. There's the D-shield popped. Silver in the back, in trouble, will go down. We're also going to lose Sonya, and it's a double kill. Li Ming not getting in the protector this time. Vala hopping on in, and that's a triple kill. Going over to Clouded Mines, and they should be able to end off of this. It's a comeback, game number 2. We're going to go to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen, as the core is dropping to 40, 30. Killer Fry and Robert trying to do what they can, but it's just indefensible at this point. GG's, well played. Game number 2. Going over to Clouded Mines. Game 3. All righty. Let's take a look at the stats of Roonies. I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee. GG's, great response game, says IceX. Yep. You take one from us, we'll take one from you. Clouded Mines having a pretty good lead most of this game and holding on to it and controlling all of those items. They had so many turrets and biotic emitters at one point. It's like everybody's got an item. Use it. John Kruger saying GG. Skycake saying woo. All right, so this is going to be a tiebreaker. Game number 3. Tireless Pro says, Deckard Cain, stay a while and play with my robot. Ooh. All right, let's update the score. We will have that tied up. 1, 2, 1. Boop. There it is. That's the screen I meant to be on. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh my goodness, I pushed all the wrong buttons. Note to self, don't push that button. All right. Hopefully the stream is still going. Let me know if we lost you. Oh, I get too creative with the buttons. All right, maybe we can go back to that stats page for a second. All right. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Well, you'll see it in 30 seconds, and who knows, maybe the stream went down. Don't push the wrong buttons. All right, so a lot of hero damage coming out from Li Ming, getting that 7-0, 52k there. Sonya putting out the most damage numbers for Team Rainbow Strike Go with 25k. Not a whole lot of hero damage coming out from Team Rainbow Strike Go, but they had a good combo. You know, they had a lot of CC and engage tools available, but they just weren't able to quite pump out enough damage to get those kills. Also being behind and sometimes down talent tiers made it hard to fight into that. Sometimes having a 1 or 2 level advantage, whether it's talent tier or not, just gives you a little bit more beef, a little bit more firepower to take down the enemy team. But well played there by Clouded Minds, striking back hard at Team Rainbow Strike Go. And now we're going to go to game 3, and I love it. If you can still see the stream, say something in chat. Y'all still here? Let me know. All right, very good. All right, so we'll be getting into game number 3 as soon as we figure out where we're headed. And we'll see if, well, let's go back to the maps for a second, shall we? Shall we? Yeah, stay a while and look at these maps. Lazy Hydro, thank you. I had to refresh. All good now for me. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button and made OBS like do a whole bunch of weird things, trying to go to a whole bunch of other scenes, and it didn't like it. And that's my fault. All right, so if you're having trouble, refresh. And if you're having trouble, you won't be able to hear me tell you to refresh. A little bit more Arby's. You know how I feel about that horsey sauce. Thanks everybody for checking in. I appreciate it. So here we go. So far, both maps, the maps picked by Team Rainbow Strike Go. Clouded Minds coming in strong and taking Volskaya. So we do have a number of maps that are now not available, as Towers of Doom, Infernal Shrines, BOE, and Sky Temple are banned. We played Tomb of the Spider Queen, and we played Volskaya. So we got some options. Alterac Pass is on the table. Braxis. Cursed Hollow, Dragonshire. I think everything else is out. So, what map would you like to see? I wouldn't mind seeing some Braxis, but I think we might be heading somewhere else. Let me see. All right, I'm getting pulled in now. Oh, well, oh my. Oh, looks like we are going to be going to Braxis. So, there it is. Make sure that we're going to Braxis Holdout and not Braxis, whatever that other one is. The ARAM map. And it looks like this was picked by, once again, Team Rainbow Strike Go. Unless it hasn't been... Oh, wait, no. I'm wrong. This has been picked by Clouded Minds. So we are going to have first hero pick going over to Team Rainbow Strike Go. I'm going to add it to my notes. Braxis. Okie dokie. All right. So I promised we would do the Wacky Wavy Boy. I'm sorry you had to go to bed, Taco. And we weren't able to do it. We'll have to get this Wacky Wavy Boy going right now, and maybe we throw in a distracting disco just as a little backtrack. I think a little backtrack, yeah. I think that's the way to go. Oh, yeah. Y'all ready for this? We're going game 3, y'all. Best of 3. Going to 3. Oh, yeah. God, why Braxis says Isex? Well, you know, you gotta. I like some Braxis. It can be very snowbally, but we'll have to see. All right, we're getting everybody into the lobbies. Go ahead and dance it out if you need to. Let it flow right through you. All right. That'll do it. Sorry you weren't here to experience that, Taco, but I'll have to give you another one at some point. Another one. If I could just get these dang lights to turn off. Ah, there we go. Okay. So it looks like we have the lobby full. We will be going to Braxis, despite the chagrin of Ice X. And I just got to share the synergy real quick of these teams. Look at these portraits. Aren't they beautiful? Well, we got Ragnaros on the left, I believe. I believe that's Rag, right? Looks like.
By fire, be purged!
Oh, all right. And then I'm not quite sure what's happening on the right-hand side. I gotta get real close. Look at it. It looks like, is it Illidan? No, it's purple Illidan? Batman? No. It looks like some kind of flying devil. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Someone tell me. But they're all the same. You got that synergy going and you can't complain. All right, going to game 3. We'll be right back after this. Weenus casts as part of CM Network. We have 4 teams this so far in season 12 of NGS, and we like all of them. Here they are. MBB in chat says, best map in the game. Take it back, Ice. Well, what do you think, Ice? You gonna take it back, or do you stand behind that decision? It's kind of interesting how there's some maps where everybody hates, and then there's a few maps where some people are like, you know, I like that map. And other people are like, how could you? And they're like, but you like that map. And it's really interesting the preferences people have. Praxis Holdout. All right. So we're going to have the first pick by Team Rainbow Strike. Go! See if they ban out anything, any respect bans from game number 2 against Clouded Minds. Wave Clear, very good on this map. I wonder if they're going to ban Rag just because Clouded Minds set all of their portraits to Rag. I don't know. Suspect? Who knows? But I think they have their own list. Deckard making some big plays last game. Could be ban worthy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. A lot of wave clear on this map is good. Also, it's a split map, right? So it's 2 lanes. You want to make sure you have a strong offlaner, and you're going to have the opportunity to last pick by Clouded Minds, as they are second pick. They'll be able to last pick their solo laner, unless, am I wrong? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think last pick goes to Clouded Minds. All right, Lucio getting banned out again. From Clouded Minds, Panda must be a Lucio beast. Getting rid of Stukov as well. It's a healer, see ya later spree here for both teams. Choking out the healer pool as fast as they can. Rag is such a trap hero on this map, says MBB. I only like maps where I win, says John Kruger. I win, so not many. Only the maps I win, so not many. I do like that it is like rock, paper, scissors. It's a Toon Lane map with a lot of fun macro tricks, says MBB. Ice says the only thing worse than Braxis is Sky Temple. Have you met my friend here? Warhead Junction, my friend. Cloud of Mines, last pick. All right, thank you. Yep, that's what I thought, but I was like, I'm often wrong. Nazebo making it through this time as Cloud of Mines bans out the Anduin. Saying, see ya later. Anduin hater. Robert getting the aye, prop, prop, prop. Nazebo down by the beach, boy. We'll have to see how those spiders do, getting some, you know, decent wave clear there. A lot of siege damage potential. Jay Zahn says, I don't want to play anything but Vala. Vala main? Question mark? We'll have to see. Star Knight choosing once again to pick up the Deckard from last game as well. All right. May, Killer Fry, grabbing the Ice Demon May. Can't we just focus on the science? And Panda, grabbing Brightwing. Once again, restricting the healer pool. I wouldn't be surprised if Team Rainbow Strike go, well, you know, I guess it does. I guess you don't need to do any restricting since Deckard's already been picked up. Unless you're fearful of maybe a double healer support. But I don't think that's going to happen, at least on the side of Clouded Mines. Still looking for maybe an auto attacker coming out from Team Rainbow Strike Go. Some kind of mage damage coming out from Clouded Mines. I'm thinking maybe KT. Although Gul'dan is really good too. Garrosh getting banned out. And Lunara targeting Robert. Robert has already picked Nazebo, but still nice to take it off the list in case there's any kind of hero switching at the end of the game. Just to throw you off. Like, oh no, Robert's not going to be playing Lunara. Just kidding. Swap heroes, he is. Next two picks. Fact that Brightwing was not banned when Lucio and Anduin were. Tongue out face. Yes, MVB. Oh god, everything's falling. There's Artanis. Kian picking up Artanis. And we're going to see Ruffian grab the Jankrat. Nice. Ice saying, I so want to see Garrosh by CM here. I believe that was before the Garrosh ban. But not going to happen. Last two picks coming out from Team Rainbow Strike Go. Clouded Minds not using their last pick to counter the offlaner. And it's going to be Kira. Notice me picking up the Kira. And Silver grabbing the Tychus.
The crusade calls.
Pardon me. And we're going to see Johanna get grabbed here by KC Court. Spicy. I like both these drafts. We have some stacking and some scaling happening potentially on both teams, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as we get into game number 3. All right, stay tuned. We'll see you on the other side. And for game number 3 for all the cookies this evening, Clouded Minds. Star Knight playing, Deckard Cain. Jason playing Vala. Ruffian on that Jankrat. KC Court on Johanna. And in the top end lane, Kian playing Artanis. On the right-hand side for Team Rainbow Strike Go, Robert playing Nazebo. We have Panda. It's gonna be playing that Brightwing. Killer Fry playing the May. Silver playing Tychus. And in the top, notice me playing that Kira. Ooh, I do like the mount synergy with the armor. Spicy. Like it. Love to see it. Game on. Once again, we're gonna see lots of hope stacking. Fire at will stacking. We are going to go spiders. Widowmakers from Nazeebo. Get that extra slow. Stack 100 times. Do more damage. 30% more damage. 30% more damage. Who set the audio to 1920? Says Kruger. You never know. All right, so this is an interesting matchup. Let's see. What did Artanis go? Artanis goes reactive parry. Okay, so doing a little bit more 1v1 action. Not stacking. Also not doing more damage to siege damage. So keep that in mind. Wave clear potential. I feel is kind of even between these two teams. Kira struggles with with wave clear. That's something to keep an eye on. Getting some attack up there in the top. Let's see, what is Kira going? Kira's going finishing touch. Okay. Gaining attacks damage. So looking to latch onto people and not let them go. An early camp bruiser camp pickup here for Team Rainbow Strike Go. I like it. As both the beacons are activated, Killer Fry, it's going to be grabbing the point down low. And up top, we've seen invade. Kian is now going to have to deal with Robert and Notice Me. Missing the spiders, but going to be able to cap this point. Meanwhile, bottom. Here comes the camp and push from Clouded Minds. In a 4v3 scenario, able to stop the channel at 4%. Panda going up top. Now it's a 2v4. And we're getting some siege pressure here. Oh, a nice displacement there from Junkrat onto Killer Fry. Gonna lay down a Blizzard. Stun goes out onto Casey. And the top, it's 1v2 as Brightwing makes their way down, back down to bottom. And there's a lot of siege damage being gained here by Clouded Minds as they are just taking out the front wall of bot. Nazeebo has to go all the way back. Robert is now full up. And we're going to see the 1v1 continue between Notice Me and Kian. Getting that armor, reactive parry armor. And it looks like in a straight 1v1, I think Artanis might get this, but here comes Brightwing. It's going to phase shift in. And there it is. Going to be able to bully Kian off in a 2v1. It's a good strategy from Team Rainbow Strike Go. But Clouded Minds is responding by sieging deep and hard in bottom. That sounded weird the way I said that. That was unintentional. Silver has to go back to base. But look at this front wall. It's all gone. It's all gone, and only 4% gained on this objective. A lot of range available from Ruffian on Junkrat. Casey Court taking a lot of damage. Jason is going to get blinded and taking a lot of damage. Has to get out. It's going to live with 57 HP. Oh my gourd. In the top, though, Kian is going to get the channel. Is swapping Notice Me onto the point, but bottom is getting worked over here by Team Rainbow Strike Go, and they're able to stop the channel. Whew. What a matchup between these two. They are going hard. Notice Me in trouble. Here comes Brightwing. Can they get the kill before? No. And now it's a 2v1. Polymorph goes out onto Kian. Notice Me gets that damage in. There's some shielding. I think Kian's going to survive. Whew. Silver has to go back, taking too much damage. Bottom point is maintained by Clouded Minds. 18 to 4%. Still plenty to go. Ruffian shooting those grenades and getting some damage in there on the keep. Slowly ticking away, slowly poking. It's just that huge range. Panda. Oh, I thought Panda was going to be in trouble there, but Panda is just fine. Robert, though, is getting slowed. There's the Spicy Dorito, just barely missing. Once again, we're going to see those rubies come on out and add some healing to the dive from Clouded Minds. Artanis is able to take the top. Kian is able to secure that. And there it is. Both points for Clouded Minds as the Zerg is building. Robert steps up. 79 stacks on spiders. A nice wall, but doesn't quite catch Star Knight. I'm not sure what happened there. It seems like it should have put a big old ring around him. Up in the top hand lane, we're going to see Notice Me have to back off again. And this is still ticking. It's going to be 100% to 4% favoring Clouded Minds with the Zerg wave. Pushing bottom. Here's all the Zerg friends down bottom. Making their way downtown. They're fort bound. Do. Top end lane, Kian fighting in the midst. But most of the action's going to be happening down here. Both teams about even on XP, but this bottom fort is toast. Kari says not respecting the 1v1. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I missed it, but we did get the kill up top. Onto Artanis, notice me. Gonna be able to secure that kill, maybe get a little push pressure there. But already this keep front wall is getting brutalized by Clouded Minds. Getting a lot of value, and they still have 42% of the Zerg. They do need to back up, though, because they could be engaged on pretty hard. In the top, notice me getting some value up there. Getting some good value. Wow, okay. Well, a decent push here from Clouded Minds as they get the bottom fort and are able to do most of the damage to the front wall in bot. Notice me getting that kill on Kian, though. So not walking away with nothing. Artanis going Q build, says Tireless Pro. Nope. Well, kind of, I guess, but it's not the stacking. They'll probably regret giving that wall for free. I don't know if there's much they could do. This is a good setup by Clouded Minds, taking out this front wall before the objective even spawned. It let them push on straight onto the fort and move from there. All right, both teams equally away from level 10 here. Here comes a big swap onto Robert. Panda does phase shift in. Robert's running, is getting chased here by Kian as the spiders are out, slowing. And it looks like the escape is going to happen. Well done. We do have 5 from Clouded Minds top, and we're going to see Kian head on bottom to go match up down below with Notice Me. Jason stepping up, getting some siege damage in here as this camp is still alive, but taking a lot of damage, dropping down to 168 HP. Excuse me, 150 or less. Ooh, that top fort is gonna be surviving. We have 10s online. Ah, wrong button. 10s online for both teams. Team Rainbow Strike Go gonna go with Ice Wall, Unrelenting Strike, Ravenous Spirit, Blink Heal, and Commandeer Odin. Clouded Minds coming out with the Stay a While and Listen, Suppression Pulse, Falling Sword, Strafe, and Riptire. Going for the Falling Sword. Interesting. Here comes the Ice Wall, and it's going to set up here for Unrelenting Strikes. Here comes the Falling Sword, though, onto the back line, and Riptire coming on out. It's going to hit 4. An excellent Riptire, putting out a lot of damage, not getting any kills yet. But Star Knight now in trouble is going to pop. Stay a While and Listen. Is going to try to heal himself up. Can he take? No, there comes the roundabout from Notice Me, and Notice Me will go down. So far, it's a 1-for-1. Oh my goodness. Most heroics have been used. Wow, what an engage up there. Neither team has both the points. Team Rainbow Strike Go is holding the top channel. Looking for that swap, not quite landing. Jason's going to go back. And slow lane pressure pushing in the bottom because that fort is down. Oh yeah, Tireless Bro says the wall from before. Yeah. Yep, really, if you lose that wall early, it just creates a lot of push pressure, a lot of follow-up from the objective, especially if you get a big old fat 100% Zerg wave. All right, well, we have seen Kian head down bottom. It's going to be controlling that point, and it's going to be a 4v4 fight up in the top. No, 3v4, excuse me. We do have heroic abilities up. Here comes Brightwing to make this a 4v4. Iceball coming down, catching one. Riptire is out. Falling Sword onto Robert. Cannot quite get them back behind the wall. Casey Court in trouble. Oh, stay a while and listen. We are going to lose Nazeebo as Jason steps up and gets the snipe as that Ravenous Spirit is coming out and down in the bottom. Kian gets the kill down here on Kira. Shakira. And this should allow a 4v3. Odin is popped, so maybe this is preventing Clouded Minds from stepping onto the point with this Silver Siege. But now it's a 5v3, and it might be oopsies. Nope. All three are going to get out from Team Rainbow Strike Go. The channel has been started, though, for Clouded Minds. Holding both points. We're going to see Kian try to grab this camp while he's got a little bit of time here. We're going to see, notice me, slip in there, though, and stop the channel. Meanwhile, we've seen this before. Ooh, a nice ice wall coming on to 2. Here comes the falling sword for the disengage and disruption. And they're going to be able to back on out. But here comes Notice Me. I was going to say before, the siege damage, we've seen this before. Clouded Minds just sieging the crap out of that front wall when they have the advantage. Nice damage going out onto Ruffian from Notice Me. Root being laid down, but not quite catching in that blizzard. Kian going to go bottom. And here's this camp that's pushing in the lane towards that keep, creating a lot of pressure. It has to be responded to. And when that happens, I think we're going to see a 5v4 up the top hand lane. Unless... Oh, a smart call, I believe, from Team Rainbow Strike Go. And they want to move down altogether because it's safer. They're going to be able to sneak that camp. And now they're coming in onto Kian. Kian dodging the blizzard, going back in, but is going to be vastly outnumbered very soon. But this does leave Clouded Minds top with 4, and they, you know how they've been sieging, and they, you better be believing they be sieging up in the top hand lane. Notice Me doing what they can to clear that camp out at a bottom lane. Here comes a big push from Clouded Minds. Oh, it's the 2v1 down here in the bottom. Kian, it looks like they're holding their own for now, and the top fort just goes down. Relentless push here from Clouded Minds, and Kian able to hold their own against 2v1. Getting some serious value out of the armor talents. Panda going back. Fry going back. Will they be spotted in the bush? Oh, they are, but not quite picked up. Ice Wall coming down. Oh, Notice Me goes down, and Ice Wall catching 2, but not enough to save their bounty hunter friend. Top channel is stopped there by Robert, but it's camp time. Steal the camps. Create the pressure for the Bruiser camp. It could even do a boss play here, as bottom is going to have to be defended here by Team Rainbow Strike Go. But instead, we're going to start the objective and the boss at the same time. Ooh, a bold strategy, and I think it might work out in the favor of Clouded Minds. Yes, okay. The channel's complete, but the boss is still showing on the map. Team Rainbow Strike Go knows that they're there. They want to do something about it, but I don't know if they can. Killer Fry does get the vision. Is going to try to get in there. Is not able to stop it, though. Ruffian low down to 350 HP, and the boss is picked up looking for a big swap. Ah, nice ring around the rosy there from Notice Me. Here comes a Riptire. Going to connect on a couple. Killer Fry and Silver. And now we have a combination boss plus Zerg equals OMG. That's a lot of siege, and the siege has already been strong from Clouded Minds. They don't have 16s yet, but it's on the horizon. The top keep wall is getting shredded. It is gone. The boss is still at 100% health. Any picks here could be deadly. Odin pops, try to get the siege from a distance. The keep goes down. The Zerg has been brought down to 27%, but you still have this healthy boss. Jason getting low, looking for those potions. Casey Court grabbing up that delicious potion. Gonna get that heal where they can. And here comes a big defense. Casey Court on the front line trying to disrupt. Here comes the Spicy Dorito. Falling Sword's gonna come on out. A lot of damage going out onto the core. Big stay a while and listen. Notice Me is trying to get in there and disrupt, but just can't do it. We do have Artanis going down, but the core is just getting taken out. And Clouded Minds with the reverse sweep wins game 3. GG's, well played. Whew, what a push top. Says Death Punisher, stay a while and watch this boss grab, says Tireless Pro. Grab a whole bunch of cheeks. Oh my goodness, that push up top was insanity. Not a whole lot of kills this game. 5 versus 3. So 8 total, but there was so much murder as far as siege damage going out onto those structures, onto those front forts, walls, keep walls. And you know you get a ton of, you know, siege damage and pressure from the Zerg wave. And Clouded Minds just controlled the points. Did very well in the off lane. I think Kian really holding it down. Sometimes 2v1, not stepping off that point. Ghost Dunk, thank you so much for the sub. 25-month streak. OMGsicles. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Death Punisher says, GGCM, way to reverse sweep. Ruffian coming in with the 69 bits. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, glad I stayed at work a little longer to watch this finish out, says Icex. Man, working late. That's why you make the big bucks. Icex over there working it. Core got chonked. Yeah, it's just so much on the core at once. Oh yeah, says Tiger. All right. Let's update the score. Buttons pushed. Okay. Here we go. Clouded Minds takes it 2-1. So, actually, I take it back. I believe I said that if Clouded Minds got 2 points, they would be tied with Team Rainbow Strike Go. But I'm looking at the results now, and since Team Rainbow Strike Go gets 1 point, it will put them 1 point ahead of Clouded Minds. So Clouded Minds will take the 4th spot. Team Rainbow Strike Go will retain they will actually move up to 2nd place, 1 point over Roll1 Esports at 8 points, and 1 below Artemis at 10 points. Still though, always good to get more points than your opponents, as it will matter in the playoffs and leading up. Okie dokie, artichokes. We'll switch over to the talents in case anyone wants to take a gander. 16's not even quite picked up. It is a snowbally map, and if that boss goes into the Zerg lane, my goodness, that's hard to defend. Just so much crap flying at you. But well played by Clouded Minds. They're able to turn it around in Game 2, continue into Game 3, finish strong. Team Rainbow Strike Go getting a nice win Game 1 and fighting their hearts out Games 2 and 3. Well played by both teams on all fronts. Okay. We are going to get an interview with Clouded Minds. So I'm going to hop into a channel in the Ingest Discord, and we will find someone to talk to there. I think we might be getting the captain, Star Knight. If you could hear my voice, come to me, Star Knight. I'm in lobby 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right. Let's go to the maps real quick so we can get a quick recap of what happened. Okay. So Team Rainbow Strike Go took us to Tomb of the Spider Queen and then to Volskaya. Clouded Minds picking up the Braxis at the end there. A little bit of a hello, welcome Star Knight. Welcome on in. I'm just looking at the yin versus yang on this display of the picking and winning and the winning and picking of red and blue. It's very yin-yangy. But anyways, welcome on in and congratulations on the 2-1 victory this evening.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
An exciting series. Very, very exciting. Always interesting to see a reverse sweep. What's your take on that? Going from game 1 into game 2 and then into 3. Was there momentum building, or what's going on your side?
I mean, after coming off of a domination last week, I mean, it's kind of like our welcome to Div C invitation,
or being dominated.
Yeah, yeah, that. So we had to do a little bit of regrouping and understanding where we went wrong, and being very conscious of what we did wrong and making sure we do our best to learn from those mistakes and try not to repeat them. So game 1 was definitely tough, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Their Johanna player was very mean and very good at what she did, and it was very neck and neck until they just started taking over a little bit, and we held on for a lot longer, and we lost one team fight in that first game, and that's kind of how the dices roll for us. In game 2 and 3, we kind of just treated that as like a brand new series, so
A whole new world.
yeah, a whole new magical, wonderful view.
Sing. Can you sing a bar for us?
No.
A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. All right. Okay, very good. Yeah. So going back, I'm sorry. Were you finished?
We were just treating it like every game was game 1 at that point, but now I'm finished. Yeah, we're good.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I like that you pointed out giving props to Killer Fry on some killer execution there. Their wombo, that's my question for game number 1. Their wombo was insane. You had Johanna going Falling Sword into Light Bomb combo into Entomb. Did you think it was going to be such a big issue at the start of, like, when draft finished? Did you think that was something that was going to be that powerful?
We did, yes. Our initial thought was to kind of bully them early, like the early mid game, but we never really found like an opportunity to do that, just because they were just a smidge faster than us on Soak. So it was just very much just making sure we played the safe ground that game, and it was very back and forth.
It was,
and just the Light Bomb Falling Sword was very devastating, especially with also setting up with like the Leo. So there was a lot of things that like it could initiate and could follow up, so it was very hard to predict which was going to happen first. So
yeah,
I'll give them very much props on that game.
Yeah, Dark Artemis Gaming in chat says both teams look strong. GG's. Yeah, I think you guys both look strong, and it was great. I had a question, and then I started actually listening to your answer, and it just flew out my head, right on out.
Story of my life, always being ignored. No, I'm kidding.
No, I was like, I was actively listening, and everything just fell out of my brain, and there's not much there to keep in. So, okay. So, also like kind of consistent bans of Lucio all throughout the matches. Is that something that you found out in your research, or something that you just didn't want to deal with Disruption, or?
That was a little bit of research and something that we didn't want to deal with.
Kind of like combo.
Yeah, Lucio is very good in the way that he's very versatile, so it could turn into a either he negates our burst or he negates our blow up, and I guess that's the same thing as I say that, but 2 different alts. So like he is very disruptive, and he's very just not something that we wanted to deal with, and it was very much this team played it very well, so we just said no, we don't want to deal with it.
Very good. Very good. I remember my question now, and it was, were you nervous when you were playing Malfurion and he had like over 40 gems?
No.
No? You're like, either I'll turn him in or I won't. Not going to stress it.
I mean, I think Nerves of Steel comes with being a former tank player, so I'm kind of used to holding all the gems to begin with, so.
Very good. You got all the eggs in one basket. All right. Well, speaking of collecting things, let's go into game number 2, where we went to Volskaya Foundry. There was a point in the match where I think almost everybody was holding an item on Clouded Mines. You had all the toys. Is that something that I don't know. Do you think that contributed to getting a win there, having like all the fun toys?
I mean, who doesn't like toys? The serious answer.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
Very conservative.
I mean, we're not.
ladies?
We're not in Christmas season yet. But the serious answer is, we recognize that this team enjoyed taking all of the toys, so we made it a point to make sure that that didn't happen. So we just, every time we could take the healing camp or the turret camps, we could. So.
And then last question on game number 2. Towards the end of the game, you had gotten bottom keep, and I think you had 4 members down on the side of Team Rainbow Strike Go. And I could tell there was a decision that was being made. Do we try and end and core now? Or the objective's up, do we just drop back, grab this objective, and try to push with that instead? Is that a decision that you're trying to make on the fly, or was it pretty direct? No, we're going back, we're playing it safe.
I don't remember the death timers at that point, so I cannot give you a straight answer.
Okay, that's fine.
But,
no, I think it was like 30 seconds or maybe 20, like between 20 and 30 for like a bunch of them. And so it was kind of like one of those in between where you're like, maybe we could end, but should we?
I think what we ended up doing was we just wanted to play it a little bit safe, and then because we collected all the toys, we realized, well, you can just put people in the mech that have toy. We can just walk up, and if they start trying to engage, we can just dip out of that mech, drop all of our toys, blow all of our shit at the same time. And then we could just see what happens. And in this instance, it worked for us. So
very good. Yeah, blow everything, just like a night after Taco Bell, for sure. All right, so let's hop into game number 3. Actually, before we move on, game number 2, your team fight seemed to be much stronger, and I think it was something like 15-1, or between 10 and 15 to 1 as far as team fight kills went. Do you think that your composition in game 2 was just a little bit stronger for team fight? Or what's do you have an explanation of why you think that team fight went better?
I think we were able to pinpoint what messed us up a lot game 1, and what we pinpointed was the falling sword light bomb combo. That set up a lot of things for them, so we just decided to say no to that.
Just say no.
Yeah, basically just say no. That's kind of like our train of thinking.
Very good. All right, on to game 3. Take a look at, might as well just go back to the stats page. So going into game 2 and into game 3, Deckard Cain picking that up. Do you feel like a tank as Deckard Cain when you can just self-cast potions as you're running away?
I've never thought of me as a tank on Deckard Cain. I always like to talk like this the entire time.
Stay a while and
Do you like the Deckard voice? Do you like the Deckard voice more than playing Deckard, or do you like playing Deckard more than doing the Deckard voice?
I like talking like Deckard, friend.
Very good. Oh man. All right, so the siege coming out in game 3 was disgusting. By the time the first objective was finished off, you had completely cleared the bottom fort of its wall, and that's where the Zerg were coming in, and it just let you get a lot of value. You got the bottom fort pushed in, got damage onto a lot of the bottom keep wall. How do you suppose that you got so much more siege damage in the bottom lane? How were you able to bully Team Rainbow Strike Go behind their wall early game?
It probably turned into a lot of one of the things that we talked about very extensively this week is because we have a few new members in Kian and Jason on our team, so we're still trying to find our bearings a little bit, quote unquote. Empowering them in such a way so it could turn into, do you feel comfortable on X hero? Yes. Okay, cool. So let's build a 4-man around it. Do you feel comfortable around like this kind of situation? It's very we kind of dissect a lot and maybe over dissect sometimes.
So it's like anatomy class.
In a way, yeah.
Very good.
And we kind of find like where we can either in the solo lane or the 4-man, what makes us more powerful to enable the other person. We don't know how that's going to play out in an actual scenario, but that is a thing we think about on maps sometimes.
Well, speaking of empowering, gotta give props, big props to everybody on Cloud & Mines for Game 3, but I think Kian gets the MVP from me. Just sitting on that point, just really controlling top and winning the 1v1 in almost all situations, and Kian was able to hold his ground in 1v2 situations too. Just getting real tanky, getting a lot of shields, and just being a real trooper, and just sitting on that point like he had the runs and it was the toilet. I don't know, that's a terrible example, but like he just did a really good job. I was very impressed with Kian's play there on a map where you have to win in the solo lane if you're gonna get the Zerg, and I think Kian did. Even though, you know, you had Panda coming in on Brightwing all the time. Sometimes you'd see Robert come up on Nazebo, and you know, Artanis would hold his own with 2v1 and then, you know, or 1v2 and then back off a little bit, and you guys would get a lot of siege damage down bottom. So very, very impressed, but really everyone played very well, but that's the highlight I want to give for Game 3. Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely say we all played our roles in Game 3. We have it's been a lot of discussion of sorts, and we've been able to just talk about and enable what we want to do. So, and it's kind of awesome to see that in real time. So,
excellent. Well, I hope that this 2-1 win tonight kind of gets you back on your feet and helps with morale from what happened last week. So, building, getting stronger, just learning how to play with each other. Did you have a favorite moment tonight from any of the matches?
I think, me personally, I would like to think of Game 2, Ruffian and I dropping out of the mechs, dropping all of our stuff, as they were trying to, as TRSG was trying to engage on the 3-man. We just said no, we dropped all of our stuff, and it just kind of turned into pure mayhem for them.
fall out of one toy and you drop a whole bunch more. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a drunk kid dropping toys all over the place.
I didn't need to be attacked like that.
How many drunk children do you know, Weenus? Well, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Now I'm on another list. All right, well, congratulations once again. And I do have a silly question for you. And it's, if you could only drink milk or lemonade for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Lemonade, hands down. I hate milk.
But there's a caveat to that. That it's 1% urine in the
lemonade.
Yeah, 1%.
Still lemonade.
Yep, it's only 1%, and it probably has. Well, I don't know. Which has more?
It might sweeten it up. I don't know. I don't know.
Drinking probably only either one of those for the rest of your life would probably kill you, I would think, but I don't know. Hard telling, not knowing.
I just don't like the texture of milk, so that's just me.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. All right, well, thank you for answering my questions and hanging out, and congrats on the win. Do you have any shout-outs on your way out?
I'd like to shout out Team Rainbow Strike Go. You guys are scary good. I appreciate playing against you guys. It was a good series. Thank you, Enos, for casting us. It's always appreciated.
My pleasure.
And shout out to my team. Way to rebound after Scary first lost, and we were able to do what we sought out to do and rebound, and let's just keep this train going.
Excellente. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. Good luck the rest of the season. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Toodaloo. Boop. And I'm out. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out, being here, and keeping me company. I appreciate it. Big shout out to both these teams. Thanks for the amazing play, and thanks for letting me cast. I enjoyed watching all of it. Jason Hotz coming in, redeeming request soundboard clip for 469 mother cluckers. Oh no, Jason. Okay. Jason wants to redeem semen is another kind of milk, so we're gonna play that. But if you don't want to hear it, now is your chance to leave. But we all right, we'll redeem it. Here it is.
Semen is another kind of milk.
There it is. There it is. Thank you, Jason. We better get out of here before anything else gets redeemed. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for redeeming your mother cluckers. Thanks for the subs. And thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. I've been Weenus, part of the CM Network. This is NGS. If you want to support them, you can check out their Patreon here. We'll see you next time. Toodaloos.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.